What's up, Weirdo? Shade Tree Surgeon here, and we're in the garage with the Ducati. What's up, Weirdo? Shade Tree Surgeon here in the garage. Nothing to be worried about. Yeah.
What's up, Weirdo? We're in the garage.
We're in the garage. Cami Bae, Shaylisi's got a bunch of editing to do, so she's staying home. Cami Bae's got a motorcycle that doesn't run, which is...
because there's water in the gas tank.
Technically my fault. Technically your fault, technically my fault. When it's technically everyone's fault, it's nobody's fault. I blame God, I blame society, basically anybody who isn't me. So we were gonna do like a double duck feature over here, the Multistrada and the Monster, but you know, the VMAX suits you. That's like your bike, besides the Monster.
Aren't you getting rid of that thing?
The VMAX?
The Dookie.
The duck? Yeah, the Dookie?
The Dookie.
Do Cami Bae on the Max. I've been meaning to put her on the VMAX anyway. And we'll get her Monster going. Don't you worry about that. The bike definitely suits her, although I will say it always gives me a little bit of a pause when I look at Cami back there and she's on a VMAX, which is theoretically a tougher bike than this one. It's not as fast, that's for sure, even though the VMAX is plenty fast. But Cami could be riding just about anything and she'd probably look tougher than me. Just saying, if I ever saw a bike that was you and just as much you as the Monster is, it's the Max. The Monster, the Max, I'm sensing a trend here when it comes to Cami. Oh, there she goes. Usually I'm trying to keep up with Cami, but today I might have ever so slight of an edge. I mean, she's definitely got the weight advantage in the body, if not the bike. We're doing a little bit of a yin and yang here right now. I'm a meatball on a toothpick, and she's looking awful good on the Max. And you know, I have Cami with me, and she is very much buxom, bouncing, and beautiful, but that doesn't mean I don't want to have my cake and eat it too, baby. We're still gonna take a trip down Bayshore, the blonde and beautiful and buxom and bouncing and running and jogging and lycra and sweatpants and everything a growing boy could want. I can already see her shaking her head shaking her head back there on the bike. Hey, listen up, baby. As long as I got eyes to see things, the whole world is an all-you-can-eat buffet. Listen, baby, I ain't never been accused of not having a wandering eye. I'll tell you something about Shade Tree right now. I might come home late, but I always come home. Listen up, baby. I'll follow you to hell and back. I might have been leading before, but when it comes to follow the leader, I kind of like that. Whatever you say, baby. Whatever you say. Dramatic much? Jesus. We'll park here, but I'm not paying. I'm not gonna pay. See? That's what I like about you. Up here at Hidden Springs Ale Works, Amy with the Cabernet, a lager as usual. Or New Zealand Kolsch, whatever that means. And I know a lot of people watch these videos. They watch me and Cam hanging out, watch us having a good time. And some of them get jealous. They go like, oh my God, Josh gets to hang out with Cami Bae, the Cami Bae, but
my best friend doll.
It's not all it's cracked up to be, okay?
Ew.
No, I think you're great. No, I think you're great. You're a really nice girl. Dressed like an asshole. Real issue is like, and I don't want to bust you out in front of everybody right now, but let me see them tootsies, dude. I don't know if you can tell. That's a size 6. So,
what about it? Big enough for you?
Size 6 is adorable. I'm a 9 and up man myself.
I'm the miniature version.
Turn that back around on a girl. Would you like a miniature version?
I'm like a Polly Pocket.
I'm just saying, she's adorable and I forgive her shortcomings. Hey, calm down. Oh, I thought I saw something.
Be nice.
What else am I supposed to film with those size 5s?
Be nice.
Cami says she doesn't like her helmet. Check this out. She doesn't like her helmet because she's squishing her face. How adorable, dude. Those are your little tiny cheeks. Whoa, take it easy. Okay? All right, we got a premiere coming up. I ain't doing a premiere without beer, so we have a limited amount of time to get to the stab and grab. That's right. Usually Cam's on the loud one. Not today, baby. I would be very interested to see who would win in a drag race between Cami's 100-pound ass on the VMAX, my 300-pound ass on the Ducati Multistrada. Oh, well, no, see, I thought I was going to win. I don't win anymore. I just lost. I lost and I won. I just forgot every thought I've ever had. Yes, you win. This is actually Cami Bay's second trip to the Stab and Grab today. This is only the jump pack to start. All right.
I remember.
People are going to hoot, they're going to holler, and they're going to say things to you, and I'll be right back. You don't get to be a girl at the Stab and Grab without getting away without receiving a few, we'll call them compliments. How's it going, bud? Luckily, old Cami Bay, this is the kind of girl who knows how to take a compliment. Shit. I almost dropped it. Me too. We're all fighting our own personal battles here, okay? Yeah, he's loving it over there, dude. That's a man who knows how to give a compliment. My man over there on the road glide's loving it too. I don't know. I think it was for me. That was for me, right? Whoa, 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 whoa. There she goes. All right, I definitely have a weight disadvantage now. Listen, you know how we do it. Onward to the premiere. Let's go, baby. Shade Tree Army is awaiting. Whoa. The Ducati is not the best motorcycle to balance a 12-pack of beer on. Wait for me. On yon ill wind, the dung beetle flies again. Yes, let those filthy trombones herald its arrival. The dung beetle is bringing yet another load of terror to the USPS to come right to your doorstep. Come on, you can do it. I believe in you. There we go. You guys have been going on Brapstar.com. You've been keeping myself and Shay Lisi real busy, and I appreciate the hell out of you. All these builds that we do for Forgotten Angels, what we do here on the channel, the fact that they're out there repping Shade Tree Army merch and Brapstar merch, that's what keeps this whole deal going, baby. I imagine at some point I should probably like save for retirement or something. I'm not really sure. But you guys see the kind of bikes I ride, and I'm even giving away my nicest bike. I'm not trying to have anybody feel bad for me. You know, everything we do from Brapstar goes directly back into the channel because that's what brought us all together. That's what the whole reason people know about us in the first place, and that's what people enjoy enough to want to rep a Shade Tree Army shirt. So it only makes sense that everything goes directly back into making vids. Now, you've seen the quality of my vids. We're not millionaires, so we're not making that craziest stuff, but it makes sense to me that everything just kind of goes right back into making awesome content. And trust me, it's not that selfless. I have a really good time. I always love it when we post those videos of us dropping off a big load to the USPS and everyone's like, wow, you must be rich. I don't know. I guess maybe if I kept every single thing I'd ever made and never put it back into the channel, maybe I'd have obviously I'd have a lot more money than I have now, but I don't know, man. I wouldn't say rich, but it does allow me to do stuff like fix up the dung beetle, throw it on a trailer, and drive a 50-year-old RV halfway across the country and make videos about it. It does allow me to do that. So I don't know if you could call me rich, but I'm definitely rich in manufactured adversity. We'll say that. And rich in friends, man. I love going out to Arkansas and hanging out with all of you guys. And of course, all these orders that are happening right now through Brapstar and all you amazing people who are on the Shade Tree Surgeon Patreon, all that money right now is going into the Forgotten Angels camp out so I can hang out with all of you guys again and we can enjoy free food and free beer for an entire weekend. One of the things I love about the Forgotten Angels camp out is I want to make it as like non-exclusionary as possible. It costs a lot of money. I don't know how long we'll be able to keep it free, but it's free right now. Free food, free beer. You can come up there as long as you got enough gas money to get there. You can come up and you will not have to pay for a thing. It's free camping, free food, free beer, free entertainment, whatever you freaking need, man. Because I know there's people who are like many very different levels of their financial situation who watch the channel. For a lot of people who watch the channel, being able to afford a motorcycle is their entire entertainment budget. That's why my videos are free. And even my Patreon, the people who go on Patreon, you guys don't get any extra content. I know that's not really a great sell for my Patreon, but you don't. Everything I do is free. Even the Discord, it costs $1. You gotta pay $1 one time ever. You can even cancel it immediately. In fact, I think if you pledge $1 and then like cancel it immediately after you get the Discord link, then you don't actually have to pay the $1 because it comes out at a certain time. Anyway, I never claimed to be a good businessman, okay? I know I'm not like selling that, but like I said, I just want everything to be available for everybody. And if you got enough extra money to buy a t-shirt and it's not extra money, it's just like, you know, money that you're like, hey, this doesn't matter. I can afford this, because let's be honest, like a graphic t-shirt, that I will say is absolutely a luxury item. I'm not gonna lie about that for a second. If you got enough money to afford a t-shirt, that's awesome, man. I appreciate the hell out of you. If you got enough extra money to buy a raffle ticket, even better. All I'm saying is this: whether you buy raffle tickets or you've gotten a t-shirt or you're a Patreon member or anything like that, I don't care. And again, this is not like a great sell for people who do all those things, but I'm telling you, I personally don't care. I'm gonna hang out and party with you, and you're gonna get to eat and drink for free just like everybody else. There ain't no levels to this shit, okay? Day 2, after some drunken escapades, Cami Bay got in trouble.
No, I didn't.
Well, define trouble. Anyway, day 2 with the great and powerful Cami Bay. As much fun as the E-Max is, we should probably get this Ducati running. A non-running bike is a sad thing indeed. And this Ducati was made to rip, just like our girl. Ooh, I like the way you do that. Well, we got Cami's Ducati running again after pulling some rather suspect water out of it. Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and say the Ducati needs a new filler cap. Now, we did get some exhaust for Ducati's Cami because it was pretty loud. We got these in, but unfortunately with the angle that the pipes are, they're not really gonna work. It looked kind of bad. You can see that angle right there. So yeah, those didn't work. Cami said she still wanted exhaust, and she loves the way that Harley sound, and Ducati is pretty much an Italian Harley Davidson, so we just went ahead and put Harley Davidson exhaust on it. Something tells me it's going to be even louder than my Sportster. Which my Sportster is actually pretty reasonable. That's how you do it. Yeah, that's how you do it. Oh my God. My man! My God, this thing is ridiculous. It's so loud. Is it getting hot? Yes. Cami is the problem, and we love her for it. Dude, this sounds so ridiculous with drag pipes. I love it. All right, we've tortured your poor Ducati enough. We can go home now. It's going right in my face. He's just gonna go on through. All right, buddy. I mean, trust me, when I'm driving around the stabbing wagon, sometimes you just gotta roll on through those red lights too. Just lay on the horn and cross your fingers, boys. Well, it might have taken a minute. I've got my Chad Tree Surgeon shirt on here, but we can finally do the double Ducati ride.
I'm hungry.
She's hungry, it runs, let's feed the monster. It never fails. Someone always wants to talk crap about Cami because I actually don't know why, but they always do. Someone will always want to talk crap about Cami. Yeah, you. And what's crazy about that, it's usually like, I'll get the comments that are like, oh, she's just using him for this or that on YouTube. But really the opposite is is more accurate. But for everybody who says Cami's just around for right now or for whatever, I just looked. We've officially been making videos together for 9 years. That's almost a decade, baby. So at that point, I don't want to hear no mess about like what reason she's here. Almost 10 goddamn years on YouTube together. That ain't bad, baby. You got it?
Back up and turn it. That's what I need to learn how to do.
I'll show you right now. Grab it here, brace it with your leg.
Oh.
So you're just leaning it on the kickstand, and that's what you're pivoting it on. So just brace it against your leg, pull it towards you. You want to get the rear tire off the ground, and now just pull from here. I won't let you fall. There you go. Now pull with this arm.
Oh.
You get it now?
Yeah.
All right, so it's pretty easy. I never do it because one time I did it and I broke a kickstand. but like everybody does it. I know everybody does it and they do it all the time and they don't break it. I just like never do it anymore because I broke a kickstand one time. Like, I'm just like, oh, I don't do that shit. We're officially retiring Chad Tree Surgeon. I mean, not retiring, passing on the torch, passing on the Lacoste shirt. There's a new Chad out there waiting to take over the Ducati, and it might be one of you. Someone's gonna win this bike for 25 bucks. I don't know who's gonna be taking care of this Ducati next, but I will tell you this, whoever wins this thing, you're getting one hell of a bike. I guess someone could technically pick the Duck Beetle instead as it starts raining on me and Cammy. I think it's because I said I can't date Cammy because she's got size 5s or whatever tiny feet she has over there. Couldn't stand up in a stiff breeze, you know what I mean? And all of a sudden I said that, and now my luck runs out and we're getting rained on. See, that's my favorite thing about Cammy, a down-ass bitch. When it comes to showing up, not whining, making videos, having fun, Cammy's always there, whether I need her as a friend, you know, off camera, or whether we're having fun on camera. And let me tell you what, dude, after, God, I think it's like 14 years of YouTube now, although I only have the last 10 years actually available. Yeah, 14 years on YouTube, almost 10 years with Cammy on the channel. Like I said, it's been over a decade at this point, 2 videos a week, and I'm still not tired of it. Every day I wake up and I'm excited to make them again. And it's not the only thing I do. It's not my job, quote unquote, but I'm still excited to do it every day. And it's fucking awesome. And I get to hang out with Cammy and all my other friends and Shay Lisi. And it's freaking amazing, man. I feel like the luckiest person on earth. And with so many absolutely amazing things in my life, even though I'm getting rained on right now, so many amazing things in my life, you know what? Giving away the Ducati, it just feels like the right thing to do. I'm a pretty lucky dude. Like, if I was the praying type, I would say I was blessed. And, you know, someone else can say I'm blessed. And I guess that would be true. So, you know what, man? I don't need the Multistrada, man. I've got enough awesome things going on in my life, and they could do something amazing somewhere else. Although I will miss having dueling Ducatis with Cammy Bay over there. Maybe there's another Ducati in my future, one day far into the future. Who knows? Stranger things have happened. Right now, I can't imagine owning another Ducati. It's not like I can't imagine owning another Ducati because I wouldn't have another one. I love Ducatis, like the V4 Multistrada. Oh, all day long, dude. If somebody wants to give me one of those, I would take it in a heartbeat. As far as being able to afford one, yeah, not so much. Who knows? Maybe one day on the used market, there'll be a V4 Multistrada in my price range. So until then, being the exaggerator that I am, I always got to do one more. Happy 10-year anniversary.
One of the best parts about coming out with Cammy is she creates the perfect bikes.
So good, right?
All right, baby. Brisket Rangoons. The crab Rangoon game has changed. No, you take a bite. I want to see what you think. Is it good? Is it super hot? Is it lava?
No.
All right.
Told you.
Dude, crab Rangoons, step aside, baby. Brisket Rangoons is where it's at. God's favorite creature. God's special. You know what, man? I don't know if she's God's favorite creature, but she's mine right now. It's fucking good, isn't it? Me too. Delicious. Lamb tacos is where it's at. I like it.
Dude, I'm gonna be having dreams about the brisket, I want to call them brisket crab rangoons. Just brisket rangoons. Oh, that's my new love. Oh, I know, it seems like me and Cammy Bay go to Coppertail a lot, and you know, their food is amazing, so there's a reason I go to Coppertail all the time, but the reason that me and Cammy go there, especially going there on our 10-year anniversary, is a lot more special than just how good Coppertail's food is, and that's one story, even though I'm a notorious oversharer. That's one story I'm gonna go ahead and keep to myself.
All right, guys, there's only a few days left to grab a ticket for one of these 2 motorcycles. If you're an absolute freak, yes, the Goldwing is available. The Dung Beetle could be chosen, but for 25 bucks, you could have the Pasta Rocket 2014 Multistrada. We're giving one of those away. It's up to you to pick which one you want. If you buy a $25 raffle ticket with 100% of those proceeds going directly to benefit Forgotten Angels and their fight to end the cycle of abuse in the foster care system, expand across the United States, and fight the homelessness crisis in America. It's gambling for a good cause. We are bad people doing good things. We are pulling a winner live for one of these bikes this coming Friday on the Shade Tree Surgeon channel. Make sure you stay tuned and make sure you're following us on Instagram at ShadeTree_Surgeon and or on Facebook. We have the camp out coming up soon. It's October 26th through October 29th. Free food, free beer, free entertainment. Just get your ass down here and we'll take care of the rest, all right? Right now, I've got the official Brapstar Camp Out t-shirts up for pre-sale. If you're coming to the camp out, I have an option for pickup so you don't have to pay shipping and handling, but please only pick that if you're actually gonna come to the camp out. As always, it's amazing hanging out with you guys, and I know there's a lot of people there that have been there since the very beginning, whether the first video you ever saw me release was one of my motorcycle videos, or whether the first video you ever saw me release was the stuff I used to do on YouTube, which was hunting and stuff out in the woods and some gun stuff and some motorcycle stuff. A lot of times I wish I had kept all those old videos up because I do miss them sometimes. But when I started to focus on just motorcycles, I just deleted all the old stuff. Hindsight's 2020, but it's been a long, weird journey with a lot of you guys out there, and I appreciate every single one of you, especially you guys who've stuck around since the very beginning. That also goes for every single person out there. If you've never been able to buy a t-shirt or a sticker or a raffle ticket or be on Patreon or anything like that, I don't care. I appreciate you just as much. Again, that doesn't do much for the people who do all that stuff, but trust me, I appreciate you just as much for watching the videos, liking, commenting. You freaking rock, man. It means the world to me. And in the spirit of being able to do something that costs $0, because I know there's a lot of people out there who want to help but don't have the surplus money to sacrifice to Forgotten Angels, so you can still help. First off, like I always say, you can just tell somebody about it. That doesn't cost a dime. But the Tampa Bay Lightning, our hockey team here, is running a community charity. They're picking one here in Tampa. I'm gonna have the link for that down below. You can fill it out for Forgotten Angels. All the links, all the information will be down below. The Tampa Bay Lightning is gonna award $50,000 to a local Tampa Bay charity. Now you can go over there and put Forgotten Angels on that form, and that won't cost you a single dime, and it'll go a long way. I think with all of us here in Shade Tree Army, I think that we can win that one. I'm pretty sure, because guess what? We're not even lying about what we do. All you guys out there, especially you guys who have been to the camp house, and if you watch my videos, you know what Forgotten Angels does. You know how many lives they change. They deserve that. All the links are down below, including the one where it doesn't cost you a single dime to help out Forgotten Angels. I appreciate the hell out of all of you guys. Together, we're changing the world. And is it gonna be a better place? I guess that's up for debate, but it'll definitely be a weirder place. Till next time, y'all, keep it weird.
Crashing through the sky comes a fearful cry. Shade Tree Army, Shade Tree Army, armies of the night, evil taking flight. Shade Tree Army, Shade Tree Army, nowhere to run, nowhere to hide, panic spreading far and wide. Can the world oppose the deadliest of foes? Shade Tree Army, Shade Tree Army, who will risk it all to end the evil call of Shade Tree Army, Shade Tree Army. They never give up, they never say die, walking tall with banners high. Shade Tree Army, a ruthless gang of scum, villains, freaks, and bikers determined to rule the world.